What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about the Laxroom XPRO 6 Diamond Performance Mesh. Let's go. Alright, so first of all, 6 Diamond Mesh. It's seen spikes in popularity over the last decade or so. And it's sort of, when it first came on, a lot of people used it. A lot of people were excited by it because it was different. But then it sort of landed into the defensive arena. A lot of defensive players liked the 6 Diamond. I don't pretend to know why. I never really liked 6 Diamond, mainly because it was hard to string with, but I had a lot of defensive players on my teams who wanted 6D, so I strung it a lot. And I found the more I strung it for players, the better I got at it. This is probably the first 6D I've strung in 2 years. I just took the shooters out because I didn't like the shooters, but it threw nicely. Great on ground balls. But I know that there are still some real 6D diehards out there. The 6D that we're used to from the past has always been a soft mesh, so a nylon-based mesh. This is a performance mesh. So it's a poly-based mesh, and Laxroom came out with this first, and I believe STX followed up with theirs after Laxroom's release. I have not seen the STX version of the 6D, but what surprised me is that in a nylon soft mesh, say a 10 diamond nylon soft mesh, it's soft. It's way softer than a performance mesh. But 6 diamond soft mesh, since the strands are thicker, it tended to feel stiffer, like kind of surprisingly stiff, even with a nylon. This is a poly mesh, which sometimes feels thicker. Usually it's got some kind of latex coating on it or something, and the material itself is just a little more coarse. This is softer than the 6D soft mesh that I used to wax. So I was shocked by that, which it's really nice. It's weatherproof. Doesn't have as much stretch, won't change as much, which is always a bonus. And it strings. I was out of practice, like I said. I'm not super happy with the string job. I tend to say that about all my string jobs on my videos. But stringing defensive wider heads is a little hard for me. That's kind of like my least favorite thing to do. And then you add on top of that a 6D, which I'm not super good at. And, obviously it's not the greatest string job for me. But it's totally good. I mean, it's totally functional. You could hand this to any defensive player and he'd be fine. And it's great for ground balls. I don't pretend to know the true benefit of 6D. I think it's just a preference thing, which is all the benefit someone needs, really. If you like something, that's good enough. It doesn't need a reason. So, if you're a defender and you think, oh, 6D looks pretty sick in a head, then yeah, pick some up. Laxroom 6D is $12, I believe, which is a great price for a unique format performance mesh. $12 is great. Laxroom has good prices on all their stuff, so if you have not gone to laxroom.com, definitely go check it out. They've got good deals on good stuff. This is a Adidas demonic head with an inside-out die, and I have to admit, not being a 6D guy, I have to admit I like the look. It's pretty cool. I personally know kids who use 6 diamond mesh and prefer it still. I should ask their reasoning. I'd be curious to know if it's more than just a preference, if it's just, if it's something that they feel performs differently or better for whatever their needs are. And that, that's the case. I'm not discounting that at all. I just don't know. If you're a fan of 6 diamond mesh, definitely go check out Laxroom's 6D XPRO Performance Mesh. $12. If that's wrong, I'll put the price right there. But I think that's what I saw on the website. And if you've not experienced 6 diamond and you want to, just understand that you're going to have to give yourself a couple run-throughs stringing till you get something you like, because it is different and it is a little tricky. I love this. I actually, not being a 6D guy, I like the way this is strung up. I'm going to redo it a little bit, but I'm going to leave it in this head, in this demonic, and get it all the way set up for some defender. Go check out the Laxroom 6D. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later.